Hello, I'm Bruce Zimmerman, and this is the Open Line Garden Show podcast for this week. Now, PC has got a whole line of pots that you're going to want to use with their plants, and this is a logical way of doing it. You can match the colors to the flowers. You can pick your sizes to go with your house, etc. Or maybe it's just out on the deck and you really like that particular pot. Now, they're all different shapes and sizes, but let's be honest, they are all good and good quality pots. The ones I liked were sort of like the tall, sort of broad at the shoulder type with the patterns on them. Pretty. And in their catalog, if you pick one up when you're in the garden center, it's number 4, Heritage Planter. It's made in Canada. And it's very durable. It's going to last you for years. It's tough, it's frost-proof, and it can be used outdoors all year round. So you have to stop and think this would be great to do a Christmas arrangement out there. Maybe drop a forest bulb group in the spring with some pansies, or just your summer annuals and put it away for the winter, or leave them out and look terrible, but you could just leave them out. In any case, they do come in different colors, different sizes, different shapes. So you're going to be able to design let's say your front walkway, your front porch, and pick the plants that match the house and the container. The other thing that they have, which really caught my interest, was the fountain and ball. Now, this is one of those self-contained water balls which pumps the water up and it rolls the ball on the top. Now, these are rather expensive, and but PC has come up with an idea that, we can actually all get one. And that idea is going to be very popular, but you're going to have to go looking for them. I don't think they've got a lot of them in their stores, but they could, Maybe I just don't see them all. In any case, they are only $100. That's good. $100 plus, of course, taxes. For one of those, they're cool, they're neat, and other than adding water and plugging them in, that's just about all you have to do. They do have fire clay pots that are excellent. Now, they are more money. Not more than the $100, mind you, but they are more money than some of the pots. They also have a new PC line of ceramics. Now, these are glazed ceramic planters that sort of bring an artisan flair to your planting. So they come in different colors. Colors, flowers, color of the house, color of the deck, the patio, etc. is going to be very neat. Okay, you can group them together, contrast the colors of the pots or the plants, and have a good time. Remember to recycle all your pots from PC. That means you simply return them to the garden centers. It's very important. We can go and reuse the pots or recycle them. In my case, I reuse them. I keep some, not all, but some, so that I can do little plants and divisions, etc., so that I can give them to the different hort societies or friends. And I'm giving basically a plant from my garden to them. And I think that's a real sign of a real gardener, when you can give away and make someone happy by giving them a plant they don't have, that you've grown, that you've put the effort into, and that is the best present. Has thought to it as well. The shrubs. We don't often talk about the shrubs. We usually talk about the perennials, etc. They have some in the garden centers. The two that I'm growing are, of course, the Endless Summer Hydrangea Bloomstruck, because it gives you these balls of hydrangea flowers. It blooms and blooms and blooms, which is what I'm looking for. It's a new variety. It's got good-sized blooms, anywhere from 3 to 5 inches in diameter. And the plant itself gets 3 to 4 feet tall and 3 to 4 feet wide. It's a 2-gallon pot, and it's only $30, which is not a bad price either. Not particularly for a good, well-grown hydrangea that you know is new and, of course, in good shape and growing well and well-rooted. That's what you're looking for. A Never Alone Rose. Now, this is in support of cancer patients and their families, and it is grown here in St. Catharines by J.C. Backer and Sons. And it is a tough rose that came out of the Canadian breeding program in Morden, Manitoba. Okay, yes, almost forgot which province Morden was in. I apologize. This one is the brainchild of the Canadian Football League Alumni Association and the Canadian Nursery Trades Association. So every part of every purchase of this rose goes to the Never Alone Foundation. It's a rose bush in a 1-gallon pot for $15, and it's red and white, and it's very disease resistant. Talk to the guys at Backers, and it's going to be about 2 feet tall and about 4 feet across. So you have to pick your spot, of course, full sun as well. So there's a couple of the great plants that you're going to see at the PC Garden Centers this spring. I'm Bruce Zimmerman. This is the Open Line Garden Show podcast for this week.